Hi there, Jonathan Goldhill, family business coach and author of the book Disruptive Successor, a guide for driving growth in your family business. And you are a disruptive successor if you are looking to shake things up a little bit, take the business over from the founder who started it and grew it, and build this business from a 7-figure to an 8-figure business. If you are a disruptive successor, then one of the things you'll want to do is redefine your products or services, because the way that the founder defined them, delivered them, sold them is going to be different than the way you are. So as your virtual coach, I can guide you through the nuances of marketing and selling your service, creating new go-to market strategies, positioning your business to dominate and create your own niche, and implement a cost leadership or value-based positioning. I also recognize that you or your predecessor have a basic understanding of how to market and sell your business. I don't want you to stop what you've been doing that's working, but if you are going to 10x or even 2x your business, then you're going to need to do some things different. So what sustained you in the past just maybe isn't going to work in the future. And the future is now, especially in a pandemic where things have changed radically for many of our businesses. So you may need to look at an overhaul of how you deliver or sell your service. So let's say that you have this business and you want it to grow north of 20% per year. And if you do that for more than 3 years, then you've got a growth business. And let's say you want to think about how you're going to deliver or sell or make this product. What are you going to do that's different? So let me tell you a quick story. I was working 10 years ago with a landscape design build firm, and they were fairly new in their geographic market, and they wanted to really grow fast. And so one of the things that we exploited, we recognized that most landscapers don't spend a whole lot of money marketing their businesses. On average, they spend 1% of their annual revenues towards their advertising and promotion. So simply by spending 5% and outspending the competition, especially in a place where they weren't, which was online, we were able to exploit their position in the market and show up first on almost any Google search for their region. As a result, this strategy yielded a lot of new business, a steady stream of referrals, and continued to help them stay in first position. So if you want to improve your products or services, let's choose how to sell it differently and as one way of differentiating your business. And let's ask 3 simple questions to start with. So let's talk about, what's your market positioning? Is it different from those in your industry? Do you sell your product or service in any way that makes you seem different? Have you created your own niche market, for instance? If so, then you probably can dominate with your price, because if you're selling something that no one else really offers, then you can have a premium pricing type of a strategy. So if this is working, then you probably have top line revenue growth on a consistent basis. But if you don't, then you need to look at your responsibility as a leader to redefine your product or service offering, or how it's delivered, or how it's experienced. And this is going to be necessary if you want to increase your income, increase your profits, and build a steady stream of contacts that turn into contracts. So building excellence and differentiation into your product, how it's made, how it's delivered, and or how it's sold, is vital to building value in your business. And having a better product doesn't guarantee anything. In fact, it's often not the best product that dominates a market, but the better marketed product and solution. So as I think of an example here, I think of Google's Assistant. Google's Assistant outperforms Amazon's Alexa, Microsoft's Cortana, Apple's Siri in terms of answering questions correctly. And yet, Alexa has a 53% share of the AI smart home market speaker. Google hasn't really put that much attention into marketing its Google Assistant. And yet, clearly in the studies, it shows that it answers questions better. I know personally, I've tested them all and I find that it's the best. So you might be wondering, how do I increase my revenue without establishing a market dominating position? And there are 5 tried and true marketing and sales metrics that when you apply improvement to just 1 or 2 of them, your revenues are going to increase geometrically. But when you apply improvement to more than a few of them, your revenue is going to increase exponentially. And so these 5 metrics are the number of leads that you generate in your business, the number of leads that you convert into clients. And so what is that conversion ratio? What is the average size sale of a typical sale? And how often do they come back and be a repeat customer? So don't become a victim of accountability deficit disorder. Commit to identifying what these metrics are and for establishing them and creating a baseline for improvement and measuring them on a regular basis. If you're unsure of where even to begin, then it's time to get yourself an accountability partner and contact me for a free consultation so we can discuss your current product or service positioning in your market. Let's discuss your challenges, your opportunities, your goals, and devise a game plan for 10x growth.